Not gonna lie, this week's astrology looks like the most dramatic out of this whole year. Just messy. Messy, 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 messy. I made this tweet 2 days ago that celebrities about to start crashing out. And I know celebrities been crashing out like from the beginning of this year, but we're gonna see it like in a way we haven't seen it before and from people we definitely wouldn't even suspect. I also been talking about this since the beginning of the year. In January, I dropped this video and I started talking about it before everything started really popping off. But this week in particular, you guys, since we got Mercury moving back into Leo, it was just retrograding in Virgo. It's now about to be retrograding in Leo. For certain signs, if you got fixed signs, especially fixed signs in your chart, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, you want to be very careful with what you say publicly. This week in particular, there's going to be a lot of publicized things, especially for celebrities, because Leo can correlate to celebrity and fame. So we're going to see famous people, saying a lot of things on the internet, doing a lot of things from the past that they said resurfacing on the internet, old news, old tweets resurfacing, drama, secrets being dug up, especially from the past, public arguments, like a lot of things that are public or on social media, because we also have this axis of the full moon in Aquarius happening, and it's going to be opposing this Mercury retrograde that we have. Very messy, very misinformation-y, very confusing. And if that were not enough, we also have this Mars-Jupiter conjunction, and Mars being a malefic planet, anything that really messes with Mars, comes into contact with Mars, can be kind of explosive. And when Jupiter, even though it's usually a positive planet, comes into contact with Mars, it can just amplify things. And so if there's already some aggression, there's already some communication stuff going on between you and somebody, it can get kind of explosive, okay? So you could start hearing some explosive arguments, or you could be in one, especially if you have mutable signs, especially if you have, I thought I paused my camera, especially if you have Gemini placements, Gemini, then Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces. Be careful of these arguments. Be careful of these disagreements that can come up, the miscommunication. Be careful what you post online, okay? This is a month, really the rest of the month, but especially this next week, you want to lay low. You better lay low, especially fixed signs in the sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and not cardinals. You okay? Just sit down, sit this one out. Mutable, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Very messy type of week, chaotic. There's other transits happening at the same time, dealing with Saturn, a lot of tension, a lot of things have been brewing, things have been bubbling, all right? And it's like, if you're not aware of the astrology, if you're not aware of what's going on, especially, you may get caught up in the crossfires, get caught up in some social media wars, get caught up in some people trying to air out some business of yours, or you airing out somebody else's business. Just try to be calm this week. The rest of the week, hang on. Be careful what you post. I'm giving you your warning now. Be careful what you post, because you're going to start seeing some crazy stuff.